orangutan populations are rapidly declining. Orangutans are losing a battle against the development, the economic development, where forests are being converted to become plantations. Currently at IR, at our rehabilitation center in Ketapan, we are taking care of 110 orangutans. A large number of these orangutans are undergoing rehabilitation with the ultimate goal to be released back into the wild.
Kita menggunakan kendaraan roda 4 Ketapang Kabupaten Melawi itu kita melewati ada 4 kabupaten, yaitu Kabupaten Ketapang salah satunya, terus nanti ada Sanggau, Kabupaten Skadau, Kabupaten Sintang, dan baru Kabupaten Melawi.
The release of one orangutan into the wild, it is very challenging. From the location where we have the rehabilitation center to the national park where these orangutans are being released, we have a long trip of up to 3 days. We have to go on a long road, then get into an area where it's completely off the road, where we can only access with 4-wheel drives, and sometimes when it rains and the condition of the road is really bad, we cannot even access.
Di daerah Kecamatan Menukung ini juga kendalanya, pernah juga kita tidak bisa tembus ke lokasi, tidak bisa sampai ke Kecamatan Menukungnya karena kebetulan jalan juga sangat ekstrim di sini. Jadi kita harus minta jemput perahu air untuk jemput dan bongkar semua muatan kita sehingga sampai ke dusun itu yang tempat kita mau istirahat nantinya itu sudah jam 10 malam. Jadi sangat banyak sekali kendala di jalan itu, terutama untuk medan jalannya, karena memang jalannya luar biasa sekali ekstrim karena masih tanah kuning dan berbatu serta jurang yang terjal seperti itu. Perjalanan ditempuh dari Dusun Mengkilau itu kurang lebih sekitar 60 menit. Itu pun tergantung air sungai. Jadi kalau air sungai lagi normal, perahu juga tidak mentok-mentok dengan batu ataupun tidak kandas, itu masih bisa 60 menit nyampe.
At some point, we also need to get these orangutans into the transport cases and have these teams of really strong local people that are going to carry the cages and the orangutans all the way to the release site for sometimes over 10 kilometers. So it's a really, really challenging process. It's a very costly process. It takes a lot of our effort and it takes a very dedicated team to really make sure that the whole process of transportation of the animals from the rehabilitation site to the release site goes smoothly. So when we did the first release in Bukit Baka, Bukit Raya National Park, we had a whole ceremony with the local communities. This ceremony was a way for the local communities to accept the project and to really give their commitment to collaborate with us.
Keselamatan ini supaya lancar, supaya tidak kena kalau dibilang orang kampung kena caru, kena penyakit dalam hutan nih. Nah, kami sebagai sama juga berdoa supaya barang ini bagus, lancar. Tuh.
But the release of the orangutans doesn't really finish when the cage is open and the orangutan is free. Once the orangutan is free and is back in the forest, there is still a long process of monitoring post-release, because we have to make sure that the orangutans are really ready to be back into the wild, that they are able to survive, that they can really fence by themselves. So we need to have a team of people that are going to monitor them every day for a period of time that it can be between 1, 2, or even up to 3 years. And this team of people, medical people and specialized keepers and monitoring teams that are going to be living in the forest near the orangutans, making sure that they are fine. If they are not able to find enough food, they will feed them. So this is what it makes it a really long process, and it takes a lot of effort and energy from a large number of people, very dedicated people, to make sure that the orangutans are going to survive in the long term.
Kendala yang dialami oleh staf monitoring untuk mengikuti orangutan setiap hari. Salah satunya adalah kondisi medan di Taman Nasional Bukit Baka Bukit Raya. Belum lagi orangutan yang bergerak ke tebing-tebing, jurang-jurang. Staf juga nggak mungkin bisa memaksakan untuk ikut pola pergerakan orangutan sampai harus terjun atau masuk ke dalam jurang-jurang gitu. Dan itulah yang mengakibatkan staf sering kehilangan jejak orangutan.
Kalau udah ketemu sama jurang, ketemu sama bukit, itu yang sangat susah kita mencari orangutan. Ternyata Pidon nyebrang sungai, cuman jadi kita yang monitoring itu mana bisa ngikut dari atas kan, tentu kita lewat sungai, nyebrang sungai. Airnya sampai udah segini, jadi rasanya mau hampir hanyut kita mencari itu sangat susah. Itu pun ketemu kurang lebih mungkin mau 1,5 kilo kami dua mencari itu. Ketemu sinyal dia sambil berjalan, jadi kami dua ngikut sinyal yang kuat itu. Ujung-ujungnya bisa ketemu karena memang sinyal dan antenanya baik.
So we were lucky enough in 2013 to find this site, this Bukit Baka Bukit Raya National Park. This is a primary forest habitat where there is a beautiful forest and full of biodiversity. Local communities haven't seen orangutans in pretty much the last 20 to 30 years, and that made it a very suitable location for us to release orangutans. For us to make sure that the orangutans are going to be protected, that the orangutans are going to be safe, we need to work with the local communities. And we have ongoing education projects, we have community development projects, we are working with the communities to give them alternative livelihoods, sustainable alternative livelihoods that can take them away from exploiting the forest. These communities are in extreme poverty. They do not have access to the minimum standard of life, like is health, education, and therefore they sometimes are forced to enter in the forest, to do illegal logging, to hunt, and that's why we need to give them opportunities so that they can increase their economic resources without having to exploit the forest. The ultimate goal of this project is to reintroduce the orangutans there, to re-establish an orangutan population there, which means that the orangutans that were extinct once in this area, we want to get this population back, and we want to protect these orangutans and make sure that these orangutans can reproduce and can live for the long term.